Hello everyone and welcome back to COD Filmy. Listen guys, it's hard to survive out there in the Outbreak Zombies mode. Today I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to survive it. Let's get into the video. Number 10, know the symbols. When starting off in any of the maps, it's important to know the symbols on the map. Some of these symbols are easy to decipher, like the mystery box, pack-a-punch, armor stance, and cars. However, some of these symbols can be confusing for newer players. World events in particular are harder to figure out, and players may run to them without knowing what they are. The symbol with 3 skulls stands for a Requiem recording, the dragon head symbol stands for a dragon relic, and the chest with the storm cloud stands for golden chest.
Phrasing of "we are here" could be somehow related to the Victus crew.
Number 9, gather some points. Perhaps more than in traditional game mode, points matter. Players need points for the mystery box and pack-a-punch. This seems like the normal game mode, but when the difficulty scales rapidly as it does in Outbreak, players will need all the points they can get. Players will find themselves spending thousands on the mystery box and needing to get that third upgrade from the pack-a-punch that costs 30,000. Luckily, points are easy to gather thanks to the myriad ways that exist across the map.
Into the game files that is simply called the Mega Barrel. There is video of
Number 8, complete trials. The trials computer appears as a small old school computer tower on the map and is one of the most important events players can participate in. While other events can get players a bunch of points, completing trials can get players legendary weapons, scrap, armor, and essence. These trials can range from being as easy as jumping through windows and killing enemies from a long distance. Completing enough of these can get players more points than even the best world event.
Second is a big ball of orange energy that is
Number 7, watch out for items. Items can drop from zombies, dogs, elites, and anything else in the world. This may seem like something that everybody knows, but the number of players who forget to pick up these essential items is astounding. Make sure to pay attention to what items drop. Items like salvage and scrap are needed to upgrade armor and create score streaks. Other items like lethal equipment can mean life or death when a horde of zombies approaches.
It could be the actual wonder weapon featured in the new DLC 2 Berlin Zombies map, which
Number 6, keep on the move. Something players tend to ignore about the Outbreak game mode is that enemies can respawn. Players may get comfortable and stay in one place. Doing that is a mistake and can often lead to someone getting killed. Zombies will respawn, which isn't a big deal when it's level 1. But in higher levels, this can lead to special enemies appearing. Special enemies can more easily take down a player when they are caught off guard. Keeping on the move may seem like a simple tip, but it's an essential one nonetheless, and one that will more often save a player's life.
Massive twist to the Cold War Zombies storyline that instead of
Number 5, pack-a-punch early. Players need to pack-a-punch their weapons early so they have powerful weapons for later on. The pack-a-punch is an expensive machine. The first upgrade costs 5,000, the second costs 15, and the third costs 30. This is a steep price early on, but players who take their time and get at least one of the upgrades will be thanking themselves later on. Getting these upgrades early on in the first or second level will make things much easier later on. The difficulty of Outbreak increases way faster than it does in the standard game.
DLC 2 Berlin. Like I said before, I think that does sound pretty interesting, and with the next main
Number 4, stick together. Players need to stick in groups in Outbreak so they have an easier time taking out enemies. When playing on a team, it's important to stick together. Depending on the number of players, this can work in different ways. Skilled players can run off alone if there are 3 players in the group, but if there are 4 players, they should stick in teams of 2. Just in case a player goes down, sticking together will help them get back up.
and that was also leaked within the game files concerning future content. So without further ado,
Number 3, keep a car nearby. Players should always keep a car nearby in Outbreak for killing zombies and traversing the map. Cars are a wondrous thing in Outbreak. They can be used in some of the trials to get an easy legendary reward, take down zombies with ease, and get a player quickly across each map. Keeping a car around should be a priority for all players in the new game mode. If a player goes down across the map, a car can easily help another player come to the rescue.
there's the other theory that these voices
Number 2, use a range of field upgrades. There are multiple field upgrades that players can start the game mode off with. Players should always take advantage of these field upgrades and not use all the same one. If a player is using Ring of Fire, then someone else should be using Healing Aura. It's a bonus if a player has one of these field upgrades maxed out. These upgrades can be used anywhere, but players should maximize the effectiveness by using them when necessary.
to the game files that is simply called the Mega Barrel. There is video of
Number 1, complete every world event. Players should complete world events in Outbreak to get rewards like weapons and armor. There are only 3 types of world events: Requiem recordings, dragon relics, and golden chests. Not all these world events will appear on each map, but there should be at least 2. Complete these world events to get a range of rewards, some possibly even legendary. Dragon Relic missions have players feed a dragon zombies as they did in Der Eisendrache map. Requiem recordings have players learn about an elite in the area. Players that need to take out the horde and elite that appear on the map. Golden chests have players prove their worth against the horde to gain access to the coveted chest of goodies.
A character within the Cold War Zombies storyline has somehow been able to harvest the property.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.